Well, we've been making our rounds. Been a couple different places, and so far no one's done anything except the idiot over there at 620 Madison. But here we are at the Capitol building. Woo! The big mighty Capitol building. What do you think's gonna happen when I sit out right here in front of the visitor center with my sign? This ought to be interesting. Can't be doing what?
Can't be asking people for money out here.
This is the public sidewalk, isn't it?
No, this is state property. Public sidewalk is the sidewalk out there.
Well, I'm gonna have to disagree, sir.
Oh, you can disagree, but you can't do it here.
Well, I'm going to do this here. God put it in my heart to sit here and say, God bless Jeff Gray and homeless veterans, sir, and I intend to do that.
Not here.
And if I don't,
Then I'll write you.
you'll write me what?
Well, when I ask you to leave, and you don't leave, it'll be criminal trespass.
Criminal trespass. Are you gonna arrest me?
No, I'll write you.
A criminal trespass, huh?
Yep.
I don't believe that's constitutional, so you do what you feel you need to do, and I'm gonna sit right here and say, God bless Jeff Gray and homeless veterans until God tells me to do otherwise. So you do what you need to do.
That's all you're doing. But if you're out here asking for money, like you were over at Landon Building,
Oh,
then you
did I ask for money at Landon Building? You wanna go pull those security tapes?
from what was reported to people over there,
Well, that's pretty funny because all I've done is sit around all day on video and say, God bless Jeff Gray and the homeless veterans. So they can report whatever they want over there, sir. Can you read? You're dismissed. Go back to your work. I'm busy.
well, one, you do not tell me what to do. Okay?
Well, you don't tell me what, you don't come out here and tell me what to do. Well, this is my business too.
No.
Yeah, I'm a taxpayer, a citizen of Kansas, and this is my property. When you come out here and tell me, well, it's state property, go out on the sidewalk. Why don't you go out on the sidewalk?
No, I'm telling you, you can't panhandle. If you,
Have you seen me panhandle?
there was reports. Okay.
Do you see me panhandling?
If you
report from where? Did anybody come in here from this property and report me panhandling?
if you ask anybody for a handout,
I know what the law is. I don't need you to cop-splain me. I do know what the law is.
do you know what the state law is?
What, does state law supersede the Constitution, sir? Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States? Because what am I doing right now? What law am I violating?
I am advising you. I'm not saying you're breaking a law right now.
You tried to tell me to go on off the property.
If you are asking for handouts and money, if you do that,
I don't need you to cop-splain me. I don't need to cop-splain me. You need to go on about your business. Leave me alone.
I can stand here as long as I want. I'm here.
And I can sit here too. This is a you know, what do they call that? A voluntary conversation.
Oh, you don't have to have a conversation with me.
That's right. I don't. I can exercise that other amendment called remain silent.
You can't.
I don't have to answer your questions.
I'm not trying to have a conversation with you.
You came out here and tried to tell me that I'm doing all
I'm
this
not
stuff
having a
and
conversation
people
with
over
you.
here reporting I'm doing all
I'm
this stuff, and you come out here and harass
And
me.
I am telling you, if you are harassing or if you are asking for money,
All I have said, sir,
you don't have to have a conversation. What happened to
God bless Jeff
happened
Gray
to be inside?
and the homeless veterans. Freedom of speech.
Have your freedom of speech. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm advising you.
I don't need you to advise me.
Okay,
I know what my constitutional rights
well,
are.
that's fine. But state law,
State law don't
if you
supersede the
are-
Constitution, sir, and I don't need to hear about your
not-
state law.
I'm advising you, and you can.
I've already heard your. I've heard your advisement. Duly
What you
noted.
had to say.
Duly
Okay?
noted, sir.
You can remain silent, like you said,
Or I can use my freedom of speech, say whatever I want.
and that's fine. I'm advising you, if you ask people for money out here, you will be removed.
Okay.
If you stand here,
So
and
you
say-
think? So
if
you think
stand-
panhandling is against the
if
law?
you stand here and say, God bless.
So you think
homeless
if I
vets,
ask that FedEx
you are
man
fine.
for 50 cents that I'm violating the law? What law would I be violating? Tell me that. Which law am I
There's no
violating if I ask that
solicitation on
man
state property.
for some money?
No solicitation on state property.
Well, that's unconstitutional. You want to take it to a test? Supreme Court's already violated panhandling is constitutional rights, freedom of speech. You don't get your state law supersede that. So if you want to put it to a test, we can put it to a test.
I don't care. I'm just
I know you
telling
don't care because you're out here trying to be a tyrant and cop-splain me a bunch of bullshit. You're dismissed. Good day.
One,
Good day.
you can stop talking.
I can also go the fuck over here.
Yeah.
And you can quit talking to me. And I'll just sit right here and continue to exercise my constitutional rights. God bless Jeff Gray and the homeless veterans. Have a good day. Adios, compadre. In fact, I'll go in there and sit in there and say it all day long if I want to. Don't give me directives.
Scoot over.
Don't give me directives. I'm not blocking access to nothing. Quit cop-splaining me and go back to your job.
Then I'll just hang out with you.
I don't need you hanging out with me. We, the taxpayers, don't pay you to hang out and harass disabled people. God bless Jeff Gray and the homeless veterans. Have a good day, folks. Enjoy the Capitol.
There you go.
Bunch of cop-splaining tyrants.
All I'm doing, I'm a veteran too. I'm a Christian too. But you kind of disgust me.
Well, you guys kind of disgust me coming out in here and act like tyrants, cop-splaining me a bunch of state laws that don't supersede my constitutional rights. So you think whatever you want, gentlemen, but we don't pay you to come out here and harass people exercising constitutional rights and to cop-splain them when we've already told you I know what the law is.
Where do you work at?
It's none of your damn business.
Okay.
I don't
But
answer
you're
questions.
out
I don't
here.
answer questions.
You're not at work.
I'm working.
And you pay us?
I'm working. I'm working right now. I'm an independent journalist. Maybe I should go into my district representative's office and hang out in there.
Come on in.
You gonna go in there and cop-splain me too?
Come on in.
If I feel like going in, I'll go
Nobody's stopping you
in.
from coming in.
That's right. I haven't done anything to break the law.
No.
It's pretty funny how you come out here with your accusations. Oh, what was reported and you're out here panhandling. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You didn't even bother to ask me anything. You come out here and try to tell me to move the fuck off the property.
Well, we were called because that is a
Yeah.
state building over there.
I know, and I was on the sidewalk. And I went in and I explained that man exactly what I was doing. And it's all on video.
While you were leaving.
Yeah, while I was leaving.
Yeah.
Did I violate the law there?
While an officer was on his way over there to ask you to move along.
Well, they can ask all they want. It's public sidewalk, just like this is, and I'll sit there all day if I want.
Well, this isn't public sidewalk, Bubba.
Actually, it is.
That out there is public.
Oh,
You can
this
sit-
isn't public? This isn't public.
This is state.
Really?
It is.
Who owns it?
The state of Kansas.
Wow. Who owns the state? You don't know who owns the state?
You got a state ID?
Yeah, I got a state ID.
Care if we look at it?
Why would I violate my or surrender my Fourth Amendment to your ass when you come out here and cop-splain me and try to violate my rights and tell me to move off the property?
Just asking you questions.
No, you're out here trying to harass my ass. That's what you're doing.
Not harassing me either.
She coming out here cop-splaining me, telling me, oh, you can move off the property. It's state property.
It is.
It's not public property. Really? Oh, you're brilliant.
No. Never claimed to be.
There's my ID.
I don't need to see that.
Yeah, and I don't need to show it to you either. So who owns the state again? Let's get this straightened out. I'm confused now. You're trying to tell me this is state property, it's not public. So who owns the state? You don't know. You can't answer that question.
I don't care.
You don't care. Clearly you don't care. What is your name and badge number, by the way? I'm just curious.
1036.
1036 what?
Witzel.
Witzel. And you, sir? Six?
Dick.
Stick?
Dixon.
Dixon. Sorry, I couldn't hear that noise. What's your badge number?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? Can you tell me who owns the state? Can you tell me who owns the state?
State of Kansas.
Who owns the state, though?
Citizens of the state of Kansas.
Oh, there you go, Einstein. The fucking citizens of the state of Kansas. That makes it public, dipshit. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking stupid? Yeah, because you can't tell me who owns the state when it's the fucking citizens. Me, the taxpayer, you dumbass. That makes it private, public, not private. What a fucking moron. I know you are. You just proved it. Raise my voice to make sure I'm heard. What an Einstein. That's real professional. What's your name and badge number? Hello? Your name and badge number? You're not going to tell me your name and badge number. Why not, public servant? Real professional. Real professional. Also like how you reported inaccurately and falsely that I was out here begging for money. That's real professional too. Real professional. Can't even tell me your name or your badge number, and you hide like a goddamn coward in your office and make me raise my voice so that you can hear me. And then you want to escalate it and tell him I'm being threatening. What a dick. He forgets who he works for.
I gotcha.
Won't tell me his name. Hides in the office while he's asking me questions. And then when I raise my voice so he can hear me, then he calls the cops and says I'm standing down here angry. Here's his boss now. Wouldn't even tell me his boss's name. What an unprofessional prick.
Here now.
Well, first of all, you need to address his unprofessionalism. When he's not in there, I asked him his name and his badge number, and he refuses to tell me.
Okay.
And then he hides in this office asking me questions, so I raise my voice so he can hear me, and he gets on the radio and tells you guys in an escalating way, oh, hurry up and get somebody over here. He's in there being all mad.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, when you stand there and do that shit and lie out your ass and escalate the situation because I'm trying to talk to you.
Sure.
And I asked him specifically, what is your boss's name and his phone number? He says, no, I'm going to call these other guys.
Okay, I can give you his lieutenant's number.
So then again, I said, what is your name and your badge number? He stands back there. It's on video. Hiding and cowering. No, I'm not going to tell you. What, again, is your boss's name? No, I'm not going to tell you. I want to know who the head mofo is in charge of this bozo and those clowns over there at the visitor center, because those bozos tried to tell me that that is not public property and told me that I needed to go to the sidewalk.
Okay.
I said, well, whose property is this then if I'm sitting right in front of the visitor center? He says, well, it's state property. Okay. Mr. Whitson or whatever his name was, and Dixon was down there and giving me shit about how disrespectful I am, and then he's disgusted by my behavior. I said, well, Mr. Dixon, and then who owns the state?
What?
And they said, well, the state of Kansas owns the states. I said, really? Explain to me again who owns the state, this property that I'm on.
Okay.
The state of Kansas.
All right.
No, the taxpayers of the state of Kansas own this property. It's public property, not private. And how dare you tell me to go to the goddamn sidewalk for sitting out here holding a sign that says God bless the homeless veterans and Jeff Gray. And he wants to call over there and tell those guys when I sat out here for 30 minutes that I was asking people for money. So he's lying, won't ID himself, won't ID his boss, won't give me that. I said specifically when I came back over here, I want this public information. I want your boss's name and phone number written down. And he refuses to give it. He refuses to ID. That's a bunch of bullshit.
You have every right to be over there. And
I know I do. And I don't need Whitson over there, what the hell his name is on video, over there cops explaining to me and telling me all this bullshit that this is state property and it's not private or not public. You need to go on the sidewalk and blah, 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 blah. And if you ask anybody for money, then I'm gonna trespass you. And I said, really? Well, let's try that. How about I ask Mr. FedEx when he comes out here for 50 cents? What are you gonna do then? Throw me in jail and arrest me? No, I'm gonna trespass you.
okay, so how can we help you at this point right now?
We need to
All
straighten
you're
this
doing-
bullshit out because you guys are over here trying to violate my rights. And if I want to ask somebody over there for 50 cents, the Supreme Court of the United States says that's constitutionally protected speech.
Yelling at me isn't going to do anything.
I'm not yelling at you.
You are
I'm
yelling
just
at me.
raising my
I
voice,
want you
man.
to take a deep breath and calm down. I'm gonna give you all the information you want. Okay, but I need you to calm down so you don't yell at me because
I'm trying to calm down. But yeah, see how it pisses me off when you do this.